What's going on today? So I had a meeting today. It was, I don't really know what the meeting was. I honestly attended on accident. So let me tell y'all a little about my day, right? So today I was supposed to go in and meet with my coach and kind of just talk to him for like 5, 10, 10, 15 minutes, something like that. But there was an office meeting going on, and well, I attended and watched. Um, wasn't really learning aspects. It was more of like kind of giving out rewards to like top agents or something like that, and kind of just introducing some people as well. Um, but I kind of want to tell you, I kind of want to talk to y'all about what I learned in my meeting with my coach today. So kind of what I asked him about was getting my MLS set up because that was one of the things I talked about. One of the things I talked about was getting my MLS set up and like looking a certain way because whenever he went over it in class and was kind of like showing us like a way to have it to like show open houses and other attributes and whatnot, I didn't have access to it at the time. And so, but listen, I get in there and my laptop is dead. But it's all right. It's all right. I have another meeting with him here in a little bit. I'll get it. I'll get it set up. I asked him if I could sit through a buyers and sellers meeting or something. It's kind of where you kind of just talk to the client about like contracts and what their intentions are, stuff like that. Um, so I asked him, I was like, yo, like, would I be able to sit through one of those? Because I kind of just want to see how you talk, see what you do, yada, yada, yada. And he it could happen, but at the moment, I don't have any like new clients that I'm actually like, have to do that with. It's all just referrals of other clients, stuff like that. And I was like, okay, yeah, I got you. Like, that's fine. Um, it's all good, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, yeah, I mean, that's cool. Like, that's completely fine. Um, and another thing he told me, it was like a lot of people in the monument building, a lot of realtors in there. Like, yo, like, could I sit through one of those, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, he gave me some good advice. He said yes if it were like possible if he were doing one, but he's not anytime soon at least. And he said that they're just kind of random. They kind of just pop up, whatever. And I was like, okay, like I got you. Like that makes sense. Yada yada yada. No big deal. Um, but then he told me this. He told me the fisherman story. He told me, let's say you're hungry, and all you have is a fishing rod, and you're by a lake. You're by a body of water, whatever. And if I caught a fish for you, then you would be full, but just for the day. And I'd be gone the next day, and the next day you'd be hungry again. But you don't know how. You don't know how to fish. And pretty much he was just saying, like, I would teach you how to fish so you would no longer be hungry. And so you would no longer starve the rest of the day so you could fish for yourself and catch your own food. It kind of it makes sense, but he said it in a more like dramatic and like inspiring way. I'm kind of just rehearsing, not rehearsing. I'm kind of just regurgitating pretty much what I said, or what he said. And I that honestly opened my eyes a lot to how I should be taking things in the industry and how I should be seeing things as well. Because the past week has been definitely interesting and has been big on my mentality. It's definitely been taking a toll. And I was gonna post a video about it, but I decided not to, just for personal stuff. But it made a lot of sense, and I realized what he said, and it honestly it opened my eyes a good amount. And I started talking with other people and kind of just networking, I guess you could say. But it was a big meeting. They're kind of just going over like awards and stuff like that. But what I decided to do is there was a couple things I did I kind of want to tell you all about. I went up to the CEO, one of the CEOs of the brokerage, introduced myself. I said, "Hey, excuse me, my name is Caden. Can I get 30 seconds of your time?" He said, yeah, all good. I went up to him. I was like, hey, can I get, like, is this a good time for you? Can I get 30 seconds of your time? He said, yeah, for sure, blah, blah, blah. Shook his hand, introduced myself, and I said, hey, like, my name is Caden Houston. I'm a new agent here. I was in the December focus class. I was just wondering because I asked him pretty much. I was like, hey, can I take a little bit of your time and interview you and kind of, because at Town Square Mortgage, our lending partner, they have a podcast room that we can use for the free. Like, just got to schedule it and we'll come in. Yeah. They do all the editing, recording, stuff like that, I'm pretty sure, for us. I was like, yo, like, would I be able to get a little bit of your time? Like, whatever works for you. Like, let's work on your schedule, blah, blah, blah. Like, just real open and next to him and kind of just going with whatever worked for him, you know, because I am asking to take his time out of his day. And at the end of the day, for him, a man like that, time is money, money is time. And time is something you'll never get enough of, even with no matter how much money you have. So I was very like polite about it. And I said, hey, like, my name is Caden Houston. Pretty much what I want to do is do exactly what you've done. I want to start my own brokerage down the road. And I just want to take a minute of your time, kind of interview you and talk to you about it and how the process, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, yeah, like, that'd be great. Just text this person. So, of course, I got to go through some other person to make meetings with him, unfortunately, but it's whatever. I'll set up a meeting. We'll get something done, hopefully. I mean, he seemed pretty decently chill about it, so that's good. We'll get that set up. We'll get a little meeting. I'll put that video out for y'all as well, so y'all can kind of see how that goes and, you know, stuff like that. What else did I do? One of my family friends, they have a for sale by owner sign outside their house. And I sent it to my sister's, like, not my sister. The picture I just showed y'all is a snap I sent to their daughter. Cause I'm like, that's like their daughter's pretty much like my sister. Like, that's how I see her. And they have a for sale by owner sign. And I was going around asking my coach, asking AI, asking this other girl that I know that works at the office I'm friends with. I asked like a bunch of people. I'm like, yo, like, they have a for sale by owner. What does that mean? Like, what am I able to do? How is that different than a listed house like on MLS or something? And it's like, I can do an open house for him. I talked to the owners already also. I know the owners personally, like, they're my very close friends family. I talked to the owners already. They said I could do an open house for them. They come back tomorrow. They're gonna clean a couple things up, not a whole lot, just a couple things. I'd be able to get an open house for him, possibly even this weekend. But what I talked to Scott Lathan, I butchered his last name, but he's honestly a really cool guy in the office that's been helping me out a lot. And I really do appreciate him. I was talking to him about it. I was like, yo, like, it's a for sale by owner. Like, they said they have a realtor, but they will list with the realtor in March. So a little over a month they would list with the realtor. And Scott was talking to me about it, and I think I'm gonna try to. I think I'm gonna. Because listen, right here's how I'm gonna go about it. Okay, and I know, especially if like anyone's watching, if y'all are a new realtor, like, I know y'all want to know. This is what I'm gonna do. So tomorrow I'll probably meet up with them, kind of walk around the house a little bit, and I will probably buy all the signs and stuff for this weekend and do open a house this weekend, probably like 12 to 2 or something, maybe. But I'm probably gonna have like a talk with them afterwards and be like, listen, like, I know y'all already want to go with such and such realtor, but I understand why y'all wouldn't go with me because I'm less experienced. I'm new to the business. I get that. But at the same time, the reason why you should go with me is because while, yes, I'm a new realtor, yes, I haven't had any deals, at the same time, the person who you go with, a person that's already been in the business, that has experience, yeah, they have experience. But to them, this is just a normal deal. This is just an average deal. If you were to go with me, you have the whole Monument team behind you. You have the sales team, you have the listing team, you have every team, and you have top agents that are willing to help me out in every aspect of this transaction. And I promise you, I have more ambition in this one deal than she's probably had in her entire book of closings or whatever. And I also grew up in this house. Like, I grew up in this house since I was in kindergarten. If anyone's going to be able to sell this house, it's me. And if anyone's going to be able to find you a worthy buyer, a serious buyer, and someone that's willing to close, it's going to be me. I promise you, my ambition alone will get you your house sold. And I'm pretty much going to say something along those lines. I might just wing it. Who knows? Who knows? Might just wing it. But it's going to be something along those lines. And I really hope I get the listing. Not even just because I want to make money. Literally just because I want to get going. Like, I want to get my business started. But you can't rush things like this. And it's like, I'm either going to sink or swim, as Nick said, as my coach said. But we'll see. All I have today left to do is I have a meeting in 7 minutes, which I got to get to. I'm going to edit this video, do a Bible study, kind of just what y'all know about the Pocket Bible? What y'all know about the Pocket Bible? I bet y'all don't have a Pocket Bible on you. But anyway, get this video edited and do a Bible study and hit the gym, and then I'll be off. Then I'll just have the rest of the day to kind of just do whatever. And I feel like, honestly, I'm just going to research. We'll see. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to research. I don't know what I'm even going to research. But I think I'm just going to put together how much I would need to spend for this open house, like signs, snacks, waters, all that. Yeah, I'll keep y'all updated on how it goes. If I do the open house, I'll definitely get a video for y'all. But I'll catch y'all in the next one, boys. Adios.